I'm so needing that. Hey folks, Dude here. Well, we have breached the final segment thereof of the 1,500 subscriber contest. And there's videos that are going to be posting. I know Crazy Cash just posted his video. The next video going down the line from Mr. Wheelie should be posting very, very, very soon. And I just had a PM message from Infidel X Strong, and he's awaiting his jerky, and he'll be doing his unboxing. Now, what's the point and parcel of today's video? Well, obviously, we had this whole thing going on with the Bushcraft guy, being that he sent me a British 24-hour MRE, or what they would call like a field ration or something along those lines. Alright, so basically I got this booger, and he says to try the pork sausage and beans. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's just get this booger going here. Obviously, you don't do it in the plastic bag. Obviously, you need your field knife to open the plastic bag, because even though it's in a foil container, these guys are redundant, and they put it in a plastic bag. Alright, now, heck, you need some way to heat this booger. You know what I'm going to do? I'm simply going to use the old fry pan method, and turn my heat back on. Got the fry pan going. Just gave me with the camera work here. Get the fry pan going. So basically, it's already been at the boil once, so it's going to go right back to the boil again very quickly. And you just put said pouch in said frying pan and cover thusly. Give it not even about 5 minutes, if even that. I would say probably about 2 minutes or so in the fry pan, and it will be up to snuff. It'll be good to go. It'll be hot. So that'll be the next segment. But let me go back over here to the counter for just 1 second here. You guys remember I was having ant combat? Well, obviously there's a way to handle ant combat. First off, you have to remove their food source. And this is driving the ants crazy. I have a nice new container of lemon curd here, and I've never cracked the seal. Obviously, those ants are pissed. Even more so because I've got a citrus product. Ants hate citrus products. What else did I do? Well, like back in the corner here, there's a couple traps. Over like back in this corner, there's a couple traps. All around this general vicinity, I've been going through and I've been moving every crumb of every bit of food of everything I can find. And every place I knew they went, I scrubbed down with soap and water to remove the track. Because the dirty little secret is the way ants work is an ant's walking along, it's walking along. It puts its butt down on the ground and drags it. Now, what that does, it puts an infinitesimal amount of pheromone down. All the other ants are going, do-do-do-do-do, oh, scent. And they're following the previous ant's trail. And that's why you see ants where they're meandering and everything. They really don't meander all that much. You get the first guy who goes, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, leaves the trail. The next one goes, oh, great, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He's got to be going somewhere good. The first guy, he's cruising around, he's looking for something to eat. And if he finds it, he puts down a secondary pheromone that says, this is food. Ants aren't the most sophisticated critters on the planet, but they are very, very redundant in one aspect. They got it right. They've been doing it for such a long time, they don't know how to do it any other way but the way they do it. Alright, so I'm going to crank off on this first segment. The second segment's going to be me cracking that retort pouch and taking a tasty on that pork, sausage, and beans. Oh, so there's something else I forgot, too. Notice I got the big bottle of Tabasco here. Well, medium-sized bottle. In the box, the Brits included a spiffy little green bottle of Tabasco. You know what? I might just give this a test taste to see if it's up to snuff, and see if it's the medium or the hot. You know what, dude? You gave me this whole pack. I may as well eat this whole pack, and I'll eat it like you guys do, so I'll use their bottle. Alright, I'm going to crank off on this first segment. Alright, we have gotten back. It's not ragingly hot, but I don't want it ragingly hot. I want to just be able to eat it. Alright, so just make things easier. I'm going to stick this into here, put it into there. Come here, you. Draw back just a skosh so I can see what I'm doing. Let me get a spoon. I need spoonage. I got a big mouth. I can make that work. Alright, let's see. Mr. Hacky Stabby. Or actually, in this case, Mr. Scissor. Mr. Scissor. And I'm definitely looking for breakfast, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. Just give me 1 second here. Let me give this booger a sniff check. Smells like Beanie Weenie with a much better sausage. You know what? That sucker's way the hell down there. I need not leave that thing with like 5 inches of freaking foil blocking it up. That's just going to cause problems. Let me just get this sucker nipped down to a good level. Alright, bit of oil on top, nothing crazy there. Now, this kind of struck me funny. I mean, I don't want to sit there and start hacking things up in front of you guys and, you know, just doing incidental stuff I could do off camera. It takes 2 seconds. This baby bottle of Tabasco. Hang on a second here. I need me some job. I got to lubricate the old vocal cords. Oh, that is freaking perfect. Okay, anyway, this baby bottle of Tabasco is the green variety, so it's not ragingly hot, it's the medium heat. Now, here's the cool part. On the back, it says 1/8 Tabasco, brand green pepper sauce, packed for MRE by Transpacker Services Corporation, abbreviated Brooklyn, New York, 11222. Now, what does that tell me? That tells me they're using the retort-size Tabasco bottles to put into the military MREs in England. That's cool. Now, here's the other thing, too. These guys have a choice of, you know, let's just make this easy here. These guys have a choice of going anywhere and getting anything from anywhere, because with most governments, they have the funding to support their purchase from just about anywhere on the planet. And they like Tabasco. That's cool. All right, so, you know what? Let me grab a fork so I can try one of these little baby bangers. In England, a sausage is known as a banger. So let me try one of these baby bangers. Just give me 1 second here. Not hateful. I mean, it's kind of like a pork and beans. Or like a beanie weenie. Let me try some of this Tabasco here. Tabasco-licious. It's really sweet. I mean, that's the most thing I'm noticing right off the bat. It is a really, really sweet version of, well, what they would call probably a pork sausage and beans. It's very sweet. Is it a detractor? No, it's actually a very good pork and beans. I'm thinking, if I had to think along the lines of stuff in England, it's probably Heinz. Heinz is the huge #1 source of your pork and beans. That's what the Brits like. They like their Heinz. Is Heinz available in the States? Yes, as a matter of fact, I can go to most stores and I can find Heinz pork and beans. Is it the same thing, though? I would tend to doubt it. How to squirt the kitty. Just give me 1 second here. Let me get these beans a romp on and see how they work. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, no, it needed the hot sauce. And that is most definitely medium. Just give me 1 second here. You know what? For a first time out, this is really good. I mean, if I was in the field and I was hating it, and I had basically the pork and beans with the hot sauce, I wouldn't be feeling too terribly bad because kind of that comforts of home thing, not such a terrible thing. And this is going to be entree #1, and I'm going to be eating the rest of the stuff in the pack, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. This is good shiznit. Thanks again, Josh. Bushcraft Guy, check out his channel. Good stuff. If you need to absolutely run and gun in England, get your 24-hour British MRE. That would be, okay, let's do it right. That would be your 24-hour multi-climate ration pack. Menu number 11. Need it, get it, gotta have it, eat it. Good times. Here today's podcast channel and say, well, see you, and as always,